story took place in the past, but I still feel that bullet in my knee. You see where we last left off. On Mount Everest, the dean of the College of Sciences and Archaeology revealed to me that my father's research had been stolen by the president of the university. And I took from that information that the president was the one who had murdered my father.
How exciting!
Mitch's former sidekick, Archie, was on his way to find the clue that lay at the top of Mount Everest. We were hot on his trail, but with me being injured and the cold, Candace fell ill. We were almost lost in the snow until Victor Kapowpow from the base camp rescued us, brought us in to safety. Candace and I were slumbering.
They'll be fine now that I'm here to take care of you all.
Thanks, Victor. You are always good in a pinch.
You'll have to watch that wound.
You are a genius. You always have been.
Mitch, what's the matter with you allowing a kid like that to come on a mission like this for the medallion of all things?
Well, I love him like his son. He's a good kid, and he's learning. I figured if I bring him along on one last mission, give him a send-off, let him go to school where he belongs. Listen, he doesn't have to stay in the university. He just needs to follow his dreams and get smart. He can come back. I didn't do that. I walked away. It's one of the biggest regrets of my life, Victor.
He wants the medallion to bring back his father.
Yeah.
You know, people who quest for the medallion, they remind me of that picture that came out last year, The Wizard of Oz. With that Judy Garland, if you know what I mean.
She is a looker.
I know.
I mean, she was very young. She was playing a child, but she's older than that.
Don't you remember what happened at the end of the movie? They all risked their lives searching for what they thought they needed.
Exactly.
Only to discover that what they needed, they already have.
Really?
I think I know where you're going with this. You're suggesting that I already have it, and he does too.
Perhaps the father he's looking for is closer than he thinks. You're afraid of it, aren't you, Mitch?
You know me well, Victor.
That's why you risk your life day after day, year after year on one crazy death trap of an adventure after another. You're afraid to commit to that boy.
What if something happens to him?
What?
What if he gets hurt? He already is hurt. What if he... Victor, what if he dies?
Well, if he dies, then who knows? Maybe a big pink bubble will appear in the sky and fly down. And through that amazing cinematographical magic of theirs, it'll turn into Glinda the Good. Who knows, Mitch?
Victor, that's all stories.
Maybe that will happen. Or maybe red sulfur will spout from the ground and Margaret Hamilton will be there.
That was a looker.
Yeah. The point is, Mitch, nobody knows what will happen as we travel our own yellow brick road.
Bo, look. They don't see us or hear us. Candace sleeps there. This clue you found is amazing.
Yes.
but I can't decipher the text. She's the only one that knows how. We need to get her. And judging by how she poorly reacted to their danger, I think we can convince her to come with us.
Come, Mitch. Come into the back and let me take a look at that wound of yours. That'll be fine.
We're going to sneak in. Make sure he doesn't wake up. He's getting up. Hit him harder. Hey! I'm sorry. Hey! No, we come in peace. We
No,
come
we
in
don't. I mean, yes, we do. I have a weapon.
Listen,
What do you want?
we need your help. Look at that. I knew you could decipher the text. I'll give you half of it if you help us with this.
Half of a medallion that...
Half of the glory, half of the fortune, half of what... Raise whatever you want from the dead. I just need it. You can go right now. He won't get in our way. What do you say?
All right, boss. Oh, I don't think that's good.
Is that bad?
Remember, I have a sword. And then I... Mitch McGugan!
Again?
Ah!
Whoa! That was actually pretty easy, wasn't it?
You taught me everything I know, Mitch.
So you're here to steal a girl?
No, I was here to offer her a chance to become someone better. To become someone that's not always going to be in your shadow like everyone else.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's this?
You can decipher it, I'm sure. Rise.
Kid, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all this. Let's go.
You want to go fisticuffs? I do.
Whoa! Whoa! In the head with that one. Okay.
What are you going to do that?
Stay down. Stay down.
You better, boss.
Stay down. Oh, man. You want to keep going?
You knocked me down already. Many times.
So would it make you feel good to knock me down?
Mitch, this might be an opportunity to practice your fatherly skill. Win him over, Mitch.
I tried before. And listen, I mean it. You meant something to me, too. I didn't replace you with Nick. I thought you were dead. Remember?
Well, I wasn't dead.
I know, you weren't dead. I was 25. I didn't know any better.
I was 16.
I know you were.
Allow him to access his feelings.
Feel it.
I looked up to you, Mitch. You said you'd always protect me.
I know. I just read the letter that you wrote me. I read all those thoughts.
When the avalanche came down upon me, I was stuck there, barely able to breathe.
I know.
But using your method of pinky and blow, a small crevice opened, and the single molecule of air entered and touched my lips, and new life was breathed into me. I knew that you'd be right there to pull me out of the snow, but you never came, so I had to claw my way out slowly.
Empathize.
Yes. You absolutely. You've always painted a beautiful picture with your hands and your words.
Yes, and I looked around, and you weren't there.
Wasn't
and
there.
I saw your footsteps in the snow.
And that must have
All the
hurt.
way.
Tell me how that hurt.
It hurt terribly, Mitch.
How? Where? Tell me.
Everywhere, right here.
In your heart, yeah. I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry you died.
Now, Mitch.
Or I thought you were dead.
Mitch, get over that one now.
Listen, kid, I don't know you. I don't know your name. What's your name? Let's do this like this.
I'm Bo.
Bo.
that's such a great name. You know, if I had a kid, that'd probably be like the third or fourth thing I'd choose. You know, when
That's a little dismissive.
Oh, sorry. Probably the second one. First one, but Bo is a good hot second. Listen, kid, what's bothering you? Why are you holding that machete? Running around in the snow, trying to slice people up?
Look, I don't know. It's just one day I was just, delivering papers in my neighborhood, and suddenly I just thought, hey, why not just swing a machete around? One thing led to another, and I joined his organization.
Bo, it was your dad, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, I don't know about your dad because I've never met him. Hell, I just met you a couple minutes ago. But
Tell him an anecdote about a puppy.
Oh. So, once I had a pup. It feels good to cry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here.
I don't need this anymore.
Mitch. Let's find this together. That's the clue.
He doesn't know how to decipher correctly. It's coordinates.
Huh?
See? On the map,
Yeah.
between the longitude and latitude lines. Why do you always get it wrong? Between the longitude and latitude lines, we have to go at a 45-degree angle. On the map, it's going to be a series of islands.
Oh. The islands of Kimjon, Mitch.
Are you all still?
Candace! Stop. Come here right away. Nick, come here!
What's going on?
Nick, what are you doing?
So what? I'm out for a moment, you think I'm dead, and you're already finding new sons? Stay away from me!
No, Nick! I love you, Nick. Tell Virginia!
What did I do?
Victor! Why? I'm swimming. I'm swimming in a watering. Mom, Mitch! I'm in kindergarten and they're making fun of me. You mustn't go after the idol.
The medallion.
The medallion! Mitch, it's too dangerous! Remember, Mitch! Victor, stay with me! Mitch! There's no place
I'm sorry, Mitch. The gun just went off. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's my fault! It's all my fault! It's all of it!
That's true.
Mitch! I'm going after this myself. You be with Archie. Enjoy yourselves.
Nick!
I'm sorry, Mitch.
Listen, I have to go after that kid, and you're probably going to have to answer for that. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because he was really old, and because I love you, I'm going to give you a head start.
Head start.
Yeah.
For what? To do what? I can't do this.
Listen, you got to go. You got to make this right. You got to figure out how to make this right.
The medallion, Mitch.
Yeah.
The medallion is the only thing that can bring him back. And I'm responsible.
Okay. Well, then I suppose we're going after it.
Let me come with you, Mitch.
Okay? For old time's sake. Let's do it.
I'm just gonna go get a puppy.
Okay.
I'll bring you back, mister.
On a boat. Headed to the island. Now, in the film, of course, this was just a fishing vessel that Nick had stowed away on, taking Candace with him. But, in real life, what was the purpose of this?
Mermaid watcher. Mermaid.
I heard something right here.
Mermaid watcher. Mermaid watching boat.
closest port to the Himalayas was a mermaid-catching boat. On its way through the seas to the very island that we sought out, the Medallion. I had Candace in the lower decks. The waves were rough. A surly old man led the boat into the storm.
There'll be a mermaid ahead. Yes, I will get her back. She had broke my heart when I was just a wee lad. But now I will find her again. Oh, my love.
He
What's a bird again?
to his left, where he saw her sitting there upon a rock.
Oh, the silence! Oh, I'm by myself again. Oh, man. Dropping the anchor. Yes, drop the anchor.
I could see the sight of true love, a man going after one he cherished so much, brought tears to the eyes of Candace, thinking of her long-lost love.
Oh, my dear, I have searched long and hard to find your face again. You have not aged but one day.
Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you.
Sorry.
What was your name again?
My whole life, I have searched for the mermaid that changed my heart from stone. She doesn't even remember my name.
Want to talk about it?
I do. Let's go below deck and talk about it. I will leave the ship unattended.
I locked them in there.
What luck.
Don't think of jumping overboard.
I'm not going to jump overboard, but I don't understand why you're so obsessed with the medallion.
What do you mean? You were after it yourself to find your long-lost love, pull him from the grave. I'm after my father, my real father, not... Well, I won't say his name.
You're after somebody you've never met. When you have the perfect father figure in your life. I don't understand.
Why are you after it? This lover of yours, apparently?
It was unrequited love. I met him at the university. My father, Professor Rorod, did not approve of him whatsoever. He was a total jock. Failed every class, but was on the football team, so they kept him at Cornell.
I'm sorry. Wait a moment. You were just saying that I couldn't care about my father because I never met him. You're pining after a guy who didn't even know your name?
He might not have known my name, but I knew his.
You got it tattooed on your arm. There must have been something about him.
It was a lack of judgment, but my father, he was so upset that I would do this, and then when Anthony passed away, I thought my father was right. I'm the one who was foolish, so I made it my mission that I was going to bring him back. I knew about the medallion, and I thought if I brought him back to life, he would love me.
Candace, look, that's very noble.
I've never told anyone that before.
I want the same thing. I mean, I'm hoping that when I bring him back, my father loves me.
Look at you, what's not to love? Got a big brain, a big heart.
Candace, I'm just wondering, why did you never tell Anthony your feelings? Or what happened there? Did you ever express to him how you felt?
I tried to once. I went up to him and I said, "Hi!" And that's all I could get out.
Candace, look, no offense, but I feel like, look, there's this old tale about a sailor and a mermaid. The sailor built up the mermaid in his mind and thought that once he found her, she would love him, and they would swim off together, have a few fish babies, live in the Great Barrier Reef. But as you can see, it's not always the case. It's wishful thinking.
You mean it's fishful thinking?
I don't know. As I fell asleep in that tent in the Himalayas, I was thinking that I never met my father. And what if I bring him back to life and he doesn't love me? He wants to pursue something else, like his studies. He wants to leave me behind, and then I wake up and I see Mitch babying his former student, and all I could think was that he was going to leave me too.
So anyway, sir, there are plenty of fish in this sea. Careful, we're gonna crash into a rock right there! It's a bunch coming right now! There's a rock! It's gonna get
Mitch, this is a single-engine plane, but I think I can fly to the coordinates that were on the paper.
Dang, kid, you're amazing. Hey, you keep it in the air, and I gotta tell you something.
Go ahead.
Listen, I really am sorry. You always made me laugh. You had so much potential, and I really thought you were dead. And I'm really, really glad that you forgive me.
Of course I forgive you, Mitch.
And listen, do you think it's possible that I can have a relationship with you that's fatherly, and I can have a relationship with Nick that's fatherly too? I mean, does it have to be either or?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, you guys could be like brothers to each other,
Let's
right?
not go too far right now. You had to come to my face.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to make things right.
I know you are. Maybe sometimes you just gotta let us also help you a little bit. You don't have to always be the center of everything. That's one of the problems here.
Okay. Well,
you gotta let the kids grow up.
You're right.
You'll grow up in the process too.
Look, there it is.
The ship. Is that? Wait, they're in the water.
They're in the water.
I'm gonna do nose dive hard.
Okay. Here we go.
There's no place to land.
Just get it, ditch it in the water. You can do this. You can swim, right?
No.
Well, hang on to me, brother. Let's go.
I'm sure I can swim.
Yeah, no, I got you. Here, grab a hold. Yeah, get up. Look, you're in the water. Come on, get him.
They're unconscious.
She's sliding. He's sliding. Hold on. She's sliding. You hold her.
He's sliding. I can't survive this trip.
It's like he's swimming on purpose. Kid, wake up! Wake up! Dad! No, it's all. What are you doing over here? No, stay with me. Oh, you let me go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Buddy, I'm here. I found you. I'm so sorry you slid down and then you choked out water. Buddy. What you saw? We were talking in the boat, ship, plane. I don't know. I've taken so many modes of transportation. Listen. I love you. And just because he's a kid that I hung out with and he's back in my life doesn't mean you're not. Oh, she must really like you. Mitch.
The rabbit,
Buddy,
just like he taught me. Mitch, I'm sorry.
I know.
What do I need to do?
I love you. Hey, now listen, kid.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt this moment, but I saw a plane behind us. I didn't want to say anything earlier. I thought I was seeing things. But there was some guy wearing a hat and some sort of a hula outfit in a plane following.
Was he singing the blues?
Yes.
You can hear it all the way from there?
I can read lip stitch.
Oh, I can hear it now. Just a second. Oh, he's flying low over us.
It's the Dean.
Oh my God, his Cessna has a machine gun turret.
Oh, wait, no, it's just a stand-up bass. Oh, look, a stand-up bass has a machine gun inside it. Oh, Lord.
Mitch, we gotta get to those stones over there, those rocks.
Everybody, come on, follow me. I've got the path. It's gonna be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, come on.
Mr. President, I hope you'll come and fly this plane soon.
Hold on, I always fly better after I've taken that.
There's only so long I can riff.
We gotta keep low.
Well, I always say if you can't find a good dean to get the job done, you must do it yourself. Am I right?
Oh, you're right, you're right. You know,
Down. You think they're gonna land soon?
Mr. President, I know something that you don't know that you should know.
Well, tell me, my boy, the story you know. For if you don't know, then we'll go slow.
Well, I do know, so I'll go really fast.
Well, go ahead, Mr. Madden.
They know. They know that you killed Nick Finch's father.
All right, we'll kill them all then. It's a good thing I brought the entire deans of antiquity with me.
That's the Dean of Cornell.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, the president. And, oh no, all of their weapons.
The dean of art, history, and they brought all of their weapons.
And they're the best a cappella group on campus.
Each of their instruments also doubles as a weapon. The stand-up bass, the machine gun.
Mitch, Nick, Candace, on the paper, the coordinates, they lead exactly to the temple gates right there.
Right behind us.
Covered in vines.
That's it. Well, we can just go right into the temple. We can beat them to the medallion.
But we can't go in there when they have a gun turret down bearing upon us.
Mr. President, there they are by that temple over there.
Get the gun!
Up with the weapons, my lads. Come on, for a pass.
I'm a crack shot. I can shoot the engines from here.
One more.
Get them closer.
Now we're hit. Good thing we have 3 more engines.
My sword!
That's 2 engines. Well, no, we've got 1 more engine left. We're fine.
They still have 1 engine. What are we gonna do? I know what I'll do. I am going to, I'm gonna draw their fire. When I draw their fire, you head in there.
But you might die, Mitch.
I'm not gonna die today. Don't worry about it. Come here. Come and get me.
Let's get Mitchell.
Whoa! Come this way. Not so easy, is it? President, are you okay?
Of course. The skirt.
Darling, I mean, Professor, are you all right?
I am. Are all our limbs accounted for? All our musical instruments and weapons? Listen.
My goodness, you are the president. Boing, boing, boing.
Listen. Our time at the top of the charts is at a precarious position. If we don't go in there and get that ambulance, why? We shall be cast on the street. We shall be out busking in the subway. But do you want to busk again?
No.
We vow to never busk again.
And so, Mitch and companions entered the temple on the island. The temple that held the medallion.
It's more beautiful than I would have imagined, isn't it?
It's all crystals and
And
azurite.
and what?
Azurite is a stone.
It was crystals. It was azurite. But the films left out one thing that it also was. What was that last and? I'd love to hear something from this general area. What was that?
Laughing gas.
Laughing gas. Yes, of course. There was laughing gas.
Wait, what was the name of that mineral you said? Azurite. Does my ass look right? You said ass.
We can't forget, they're hot on our tail.
We gotta keep going. We're gonna die. Okay, you guys keep laughing. Don't worry about it. I got my face covered.
Mitch! My father's studies. They're gonna help us through this temple, okay? This first chamber.
Oh, the markings.
Yes, the markings. You see, we must step on the right markings. If we don't, then the medallion will kill one of us.
Hold on, Mitch. Don't forget. Victor told us about death himself. This could be his lair, or at least hers or theirs. I don't know. I'm not sure.
The only thing, Mitch, is that the markings are written in gibberish. If only we knew someone who spoke gibberish.
Me? I mean...
Candace, you must lead us through.
Come on, Candace, you do it.
Do it.
Don't worry, the only stake is that if we touch one wrong letter, one of us will die.
Okay, here goes nothing.
You gonna do it first?
I hear tuba!
Go, Sam!
Okay.
Come on, Mitch.
Boo! Ma, hakalikiaka.
You gotta go faster. No, Mitch! Mitch, please! You're slipping! You're slipping! No! I couldn't save him!
The floor, it's falling! Go, go, go!
I can't believe it! Archie! I'm sorry, Mitch.
You lost him a second time.
And just when I thought it was getting good. Oh, no, but I gotta keep going. More gibberish.
But that's a different dialect. I don't know this one.
I have an idea. Kid, hit me on the head. Real hard. Come on.
I can't work.
Go! Putavatigishi putuhua! Titiku kuata. He says he's got a question.
He looks lonely in here.
Is he not fine? So, weirdly, now I can speak it, and I can also speak regular words. Must be something about the chamber. So, he says for a long time, since the sun has traveled many times around the earth, he has been in this chamber by himself.
Mitch, I know who this is. This is the son of death.
I think you could probably tell he's talking about his dad. Yeah, your dad. He says his dad locked him here and made him guard the medallion while he, the Lord of Death, traveled the earth, and sired many, many half-blooded children. But meanwhile, his mother is light itself.
Aww.
But he is locked away and will never see her.
Listen. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna go in that chamber. We're gonna get the medallion. And you're gonna show your father who's who, right?
Right. Yeah.
The medallion.
I know you're scared. I get it. Listen to me. Your father, he did awful things to you. That happens. But we're not him. And it's okay, you're not your father. Listen, hey, I once had a puppy. A little beautiful puppy. Yeah, tiny puppy. Yeah, look at my face. I named him Tickles. It's more of a cat name, but I thought he was the greatest puppy in the world. And you know, my dad took him. He said I couldn't handle it. He said, you know, Mitchie, he said, you're not taking care of that puppy. And so I'm going to give him to old man Magruder's kid. Yeah. And that hurt a lot. But I didn't let it define me. I didn't let it make me who I am. Yes, you're the son of death, but you're the son of light, too.
It's working. He's giving it to you. Oh no!
Quite touching. Mr. Finch, Mr. McCracken. And now, for the Regency of Cornell, I shall have that amulet. It looks gaudy and garish on you anyway.
I'm not trying to wear it for looks. I'm wearing it because it belongs to us now. We're taking it out of here.
I'm literally going to kill all of you.
Like you killed my father?
Like I killed your father and usurped his position. Why? When I get that amulet, I'll bring back the world's greatest thinker, the Benjamin Franklin. I don't know. You're gonna touch me.
Why not bring back your own father?
Daddy was very rude to me. Papa used to lock me in a cupboard because I liked singing too much. Well, I showed him.
I mean, I know you're about to kill me, but you do have a beautiful singing voice. Why don't you sing us a song about your father? I mean, you can kill us afterwards.
No harm in it.
I'll hold your guns while you do it.
Wait a minute. My God. Daddy, you locked me in a closet. Because I like to sing, because I like to dance, because I like a little bit of fancy hula dance.
And it hurt, didn't it?
Oh, Daddy,
Let it out!
you locked me in a closet.
Let it out!
And it broke my heart, broke his heart, like a wooden composite. Oh, Daddy, you locked me in a closet. I just couldn't stop it.
It's okay.
Oh,
I'm not gonna kill you.
my vanity did it again.
Yeah.
In the chamber. There's a small room which seems like that little guy's clothing went inside. We should lock them in there.
Ah, that's a good idea. We'll lock him in there, and we'll let the authorities sort it out. Get in there. Go, go, go!
What authorities on the tiny Pacific Island?
We'll get him here.
Mitch, I think it's time for us to decide who we're going to use that medallion on. Is it going to be Candace's lover, my father, or Archie?
Or Victor.
There's
Okay, listen.
so many choices, so many decisions. Now, of course, you know, in the film, there was a lot of da-da-da-da-da, and they brought everyone back. But in real life, the power of the medallion held true. There was only one person that could be brought back. Now let's see if you can guess. If you believe that it was Victor Kapow-Pow, clap now. Yeah, Vic was okay. If you think it should be Anthony, Candace's lover from afar, clap now. If you think it should be Nick Finch's father, my own dad. This guy likes it. His real father. If you think it should be Archie.
Let's go. I think,
Mitch, you forgot to tell us your decision.
Oh, well, I think it should be Archie. Listen, Mitch, only if you'll have me as your dad.
Mitch McCracken, you've always been my father.
Okay, let's use the words. Maybe I don't know how this works. Hopefully it'll bring him back. I'm not sure where he is.
We'll all say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, well, we should let's go get him. He's not dead, right?
Well, we jump back to Ithaca, New York, to Cornell University, the president's office, the seat newly filled by none other than Professor Robart. I walked in with Candace.
My dear,
Daddy!
look at you. You're okay.
I'm okay.
And you have the medallion.
We already used it, though.
Yeah, it's got no power left. But it's really pretty.
It's lovely.
And hey, the guy that was wearing it, he was real cool. It doesn't matter. I've gotten my daughter back.
Can I have my
care about.
father?
Listen, the president of the university, he's locked in a little room with the rest of his hench people who play musical instruments that also shoot things. We should probably get the authorities out there. I'll make the call.
And so, outside, there was a little old roadster. There was a little old roadster. In the front seat, the driver, Mitch McCracken. By his side, on the bench, a dual seat for Nick Finch and Archie. Archie Caracciolo. Last name.
Hey, boys. Archie,
Yeah.
why don't you get on this side, buddy?
Really?
Yeah. Listen. So, are you gonna do it?
Am I gonna go to class?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I got 45 minutes. Do you have time for an adventure?
I think I do. How about you?
I'm ready.
Punch it. And so off we went. Across the campus, one last adventure before school started. Mitch, Archie, Nick, a family. The end.
My name is Ken Adams. I'm the artistic director of Synergy Theater. The beautiful set we've been playing on tonight was designed and built by Eileen Tumlin and Adam Letterman. The music you've been listening to all night was composed and recorded by Arastu Duraksha. We are very excited to welcome back to our stage after a too long hiatus, your Mitch McCracken and Mihai! However, my friends, there would not be an adventure serial if it wasn't for the man who created and directed it. Please say thank you to Griffin Davis Field! If you had fun and you want to see the show again, and you think football is stupid, come back tomorrow at 3:15. It's our final show. It's always brand new. It's always improvised. We'd love to play to another awesome crowd. Come back and see us again. Tell your friends. Bring them back. In April, we're right back here. It's called My Dearest Love. It's a full-length improvised play, as everything we always do is, in the style of a French comedy of intrigue, like the famous movie Dangerous Liaisons. Ooh. No, nothing. All right. Well, it's a really good show. I hope you'll come back and see us in April for My Dearest Love. We have some postcards on the table. Go ahead and take one on your way out. We'd appreciate it very much. If you think improv is fun, it really is. If you're wondering, can I do that? You really can. Synergy Theater teaches classes, and we can teach you. In the end of March, I'm personally going to be teaching and beginning improv class. If you've never improvised in your life and you want to give it a shot, teaching it through the Walnut Creek Arts and Rec Department, we have some postcards on the table. Grab one on the way out. Also, you'll notice a nice bucket over there. We are a 501c3 charitable organization. We rely very heavily on the generosity of our patrons to help us do what we do. If you have a couple of bucks and you wouldn't mind throwing it in the box on your way out, we'd appreciate it. If you have a lot of bucks at home in like your piggy bank and you want to write us a great big check, we'd appreciate that too. Take one of the envelopes and send it to us. If you have a friend in the cast and you want to say hello, give us about 15 minutes and we'll be out by the stage door in the back of the building. You are awesome. Have a wonderful day, and may it be filled with adventure. Good night.